Alright, guys. So I have a quick question for y'all again. Now, yes, I'm saying again because a little while ago I made a video where where I asked a question on what you prefer as standard time or daylight time. I prefer daylight time because I feel like it makes more sense than standard time. I feel like standard time doesn't it just doesn't really fit. Like it just doesn't make sense. But yeah. But this question for today is what do you guys prefer weather-wise in the NOAA Weather Radio community? Do you prefer well, I don't really know how it works. Well, I don't even know what to say besides that. But do you prefer cold and wintry days or warm and stormy days? I honestly prefer warm and stormy days because you can get more EAS alerts than ever on like cold and wintry days. Cause I feel like the only wintry related alerts you can really get are winter storm warnings and blizzard warnings. I feel like that's the only two winter related alerts that you can even get. I mean, like, even with, like, um, what is it? I don't even know. Cause, like, those are just rare. I feel like those are just rare to get because, like, there's not so many snow days. Like, and plus, even if there is a snow day, the amount of accumulations that you need, like the amount of inches of snow to create a winter storm warning, like you need to have enough accumulating snow to have a winter storm warning be issued for your area. Like for example, like maybe like heavy snow, like very heavy snow. For example, the other day on the 16th, where we had that winter storm, and I got a couple winter storms for y'all. Luckily I caught them, and yeah, yeah, I was actually waiting for them to expand it, but it's like they weren't even going to. But then moments after I stopped recording, when I was trying to get the expansion, now they do it. So that's why you guys heard me say, "Oh, now they do it," and stuff like that. But yeah. But that's the reason why I do not like cold and wintry weather because like I feel like the like it's just very rare. Like it's not enough accumulation to create a winter storm warning. Now, yes, I do like warm and stormy weathers because you can get more EAS alerts than ever. Like for example, um, between the end of February and the beginning of March, starting the starting point of that, I feel like is when the rain all comes back. You know, like not thunderstorm related, but just like at least with like rain and stuff. Like heavy rain that creates flooding, and you can get like a bunch of flood warnings from that, and maybe flash flood warnings, and heck, maybe even flash flood watches before the rain hits your area. You know, like for example, that flash flood watch expansion way back in July, where they said something about the ground has been wet from rain or something like that. So that's something. That is something. I can say that. That is something that the ground has been wet from water or I mean rain. Rain, not water. Well, I mean rain is water, but it's still rain or something like that. Whatever you could say. So yeah, so that's why I like warm and stormy weather. Like you have the warm temperatures, and then you have these big thunder boomers. I don't know why I said thunder boomers, but thunderstorms, and maybe like an isolated tornado or something like that, and some hail. That's what I like about weather because you can get so many severe thunderstorm warnings. All like for example, I already have my risks chart up for the severe weather event this year. I have marginal, slight, enhanced, moderate, and high, and and the fact that I'm also getting a few more radios for my collection, like right here and right here, Yes. And, yeah. And I have two more of these guys right here. Um, it's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be a pretty fun severe weather event this year. And, yeah. So, mainly March is where the severe weather begins, but, like, not thunderstorms, but, like, rain. At least rain, at least. Because you can get flooding, flood warnings or flash flood warnings, like in October, the end of October, not the mid-October storm. Seriously, we will never forget that storm. Seriously. That severe thunderstorm watch, especially when my radios all went. But yeah, it was before I got this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and that guy. But that's just mainly the replacement for the 262 and the 521. But oh yeah, and this guy to replace the V5. So yeah, so yeah, so that's the reason why I had like warm and stormy weather, because you can get more EAS alerts, and with wintry and cold weathers, you can't really get that. It's just really boring, especially here, because like the current weather it's pretty much just nothing for the rest of the week and the weekend and the beginning of the week. However, next week on Wednesday and no, Tuesday and Wednesday next week, there is a 40% chance of snow for those days. So there is a potentially for another winter storm, but I don't know if it's going to be, enough for a winter storm warning. Like this. Stuff like this, I want to see again. As long as I don't miss it. Seriously, man. We could just forget about that winter storm warning that I missed last night. Oh, goodness, I was so mad from that. But, yeah. So, that's the whole question I have for you guys. So, comment below, what do you guys prefer? Do you like cold and wintry weather or warm and stormy weathers? In my opinion, warm and stormy weathers. Because it's just so boring when it's cold and wintry. Because nothing happens. Like, seriously, look. I don't know if you can see it, but literally, nothing happens. There's no snow. It's clear as day right now. No alerts, no action. So boring. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video. I'll see you guys later.